Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Let's see what's been making news. There's been a huge announcement today, and it's all to do with subs. No, not those subs. These subs. Here's Josh.
What do you get when you mix Australia, the US, the UK, and a security deal? Well, the AUKUS nuclear submarine pact, obviously.
Today, we're announcing the steps to carry out our first project under AUKUS.
Basically, AUKUS is a partnership between the three countries, and it's all about strengthening their security and defence forces.
It is more important than ever that we strengthen the resilience of our own countries.
A big goal of the pact is to make sure Australia can protect the Indo-Pacific region, where China is seen as an increasing threat. So the US and the UK will be giving us some of their submarines and submarine technology for the whopping price of $368 billion, making it the largest deal that's been made in Australian military defence history.
This is the first time in 65 years and only the second time in history that the United States has shared its nuclear propulsion technology, and we thank you for it.
Some of the subs will be nuclear armed, and that...
Nuclear powered.
Oh, sorry, I didn't...
Not nuclear armed subs.
Fair enough, sorry, nuclear powered, my mistake. But it makes sense why Biden is keen to make that clear, because in the lead up to the announcement, China accused the deal of causing more nuclear conflict.
So there'll be much more to hear on this in the coming years, because this nuclear-powered project...
Nuclear powered, not nuclear armed.
Yes, is only just getting off to a nuclear-powered start.
Nuclear powered.
Why do you keep interrupting me? Stop doing that!
The cleanup is starting in some parts of Queensland after record floods hit the Gulf of Carpentaria region. Lots of homes are still without power, sewerage and water supplies, and people who are isolated are receiving supplies through helicopter drop-offs. Meanwhile, it was this Joey's lucky day when it was rescued from the croc-infested floodwaters by the AFP. Off you go. Loggerhead turtles are nesting along the coast of WA. They're considered an endangered species, so volunteers are working hard to help keep track of their population. Here's Justina.
Every year, on some of WA's most remote coastlines, thousands of loggerhead turtles make their way out of the water. Oh look, there's one now. And they've got a very important job to do: laying eggs. You see, loggerhead turtles are an endangered species, and they're really vulnerable to threats like climate change, light pollution, and swallowing or getting caught in things like rubbish and fishing nets. So more eggs means more turtles. So here on Dirk Hartog Island, this team of volunteers are monitoring them, tagging them and, well, just getting to know them.
The beach looks like a highway, so there's tracks crossing tracks and it's just mayhem.
Researchers say the loggerhead turtles here make up 5% of the whole world's total loggerhead population. So it's super important that we look after them and make sure they're living their best turtle lives.
It's just a magical experience for our volunteers to be able to watch these eggs that will eventually turn into hatchlings.
Now it's time for something a little bit different in a segment I'm calling Never Fear, insert news story, is here. Never fear, artificial intelligence sushi cameras are here. This restaurant in Japan has installed these little cameras to keep an eye on things. They're basically like regular security cameras, except they can automatically detect when something goes wrong, like if someone's touched some sushi and then put it back, setting off an alarm like this. It's all in an effort to crack down on pranksters after a recent video went viral online showing a customer licking a soy sauce bottle. It's not even a prank though, is it? It's just really gross. Never fear, a herd of deer is here.
Oh, look at that lot. Fantastic. Look at them all. What a fantastic herd. Wow. It's awesome.
These ruminant pedestrians were spotted charging across a road in southern England. And just when you think they've all passed, there's always a few more. Yep, that's it. Yep, a few more. Okay, yep, one more. There we go. And finally, never fear, National Elephant Day in Thailand is here. 3 tons of fruit and veggies were laid out for elephants at this zoo, and about 60 of them got dressed up for the occasion. And the celebrations also happened here in Australia, with Buddhist monks at Melbourne Zoo giving blessings to the elephants there.
One of the elephants actually came up, and arched up her trunk and had the water splashed on her.
Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.